Why does the UK pay the highest rate of property tax in the world? Did you know that the UK has the highest property taxes in the developed world? The government is squeezing homeowners and businesses and showing no signs of relenting. New data has come to light which shows that Britain is paying the highest rate of taxes on property purchase. The OECD, which is the Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development, shows that when purchasing a property, taxes made up 12.7% of the total burden in 2014, the latest year for which data is available. Since 2014, taxes have only increased, with the likes of stamp duty changes in April 2016. This equates to taxes levied on property as a share of total taxation is higher in the UK than anywhere else in the developed world. The average tax burden across the 35 OECD members is more than half of the UK figure. Since 1965, the average has fallen from 8% to 5.6%, whereas the UK has only gone up and currently sits in a rather disturbing first place at 12.7%. And that's with tax revenue in 2014 jumping from £69 billion in 2013 to £74 billion in 2015. Property taxes now make up the highest share of the tax burden for the last 35 years. And with stamp duty changes coming into effect in 2014, the increase in revenue was rather dramatic from 1.6% to 2.4%. So much so, property taxes are now the equivalent of 4% of GDP in the UK versus 3.9% in France and 2.8% in the US. These drastic increases in tax have had the opposite desired effect that George Osborne was looking for at the time. The housing market has slowed and the government has raised less than half the money as the Treasury had predicted. While many companies at the time were warning that increasing the tax would have a negative impact to the economy, the government chose not to listen, and we can now say that it got it wrong. Tom Roberts, spokesperson of FJP Investment, has said, while in 2017 we are seeing signs that Theresa May is going to cut corporation tax to the lowest level of the G20, in retrospect, what we actually need more than ever is competitive property taxes to ensure we are well and truly priced competitively. And with tax burdens increasing, the only winners out of the renters in the London market, although very briefly, new figures show that more properties are on the market, and this is down to a flurry of activity to beat the increase in stamp duty, though that is only temporarily. And with a higher than normal number of homes available to rent, tenants have had an increase in negotiating power. Simple economics are at play here, with an increase in stock versus number of tenants. To find out more about UK and overseas property investing, visit the website of FJP Investment. It's www.fjpinvestment.co.uk.